Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back to the collective. I am super excited that you are here because today we are getting really vulnerable as I share some stuff that I know you've been wondering about, particularly as it relates to my hair. So, if you've been paying attention, you'll know that recently I ditched my extensions that I've been wearing for about 4 years. I cut my hair and I have transitioned back to my natural. So, you've been seeing me with flat twists and buns and twist outs, braid outs, all sorts of styles to complement my hair. And I would be lying if I said that that journey has been sunshine and rainbows, but I feel like it's important to talk about. So some of you might be like, Kayla, it's just hair. Why are you making it such a big deal? But the girls that get it, get it. Hair has been a pain point for Black women for centuries. And I'm reluctant to call it a pain point because intellectually, I know that the way that we can do essentially anything with our hair and how it defies gravity and those kinks and coils and curls, like that is beautiful. But society has taught us that the texture and how it very well has a mind of its own at times is something we should be ashamed of. And it kind of boosts up or glorifies textures that are more straight or wavy or, let's just be real, European. So this journey back to natural has come with a lot of emotions, complex emotions. Even with our own community, the girls who have the long curly hair that's cascading down their back and the looser curls, those are the girls that you see in the videos. Those are the girls that you're seeing on commercials, where girls like me who have lower density hair, it's super fine, really, really coily, we're kind of cast out into the shadows. And so finding even a YouTuber or influencer who had hair remotely close to mine so that I could start figuring out what to do has been challenging. And like other things, when you can't find it, you create it. You don't just sit idle. And so it's been ghetto, but we're working on it, right? I would love to tell y'all that I had this huge awakening in my authenticity journey, or I woke up and I was like, you know what? It's Black History Month, nod to my ancestors. I'm going back to my roots. I would love to tell y'all that I took my extensions out and I cut my hair and I looked in the mirror and I was like, okay, what a baddie. But those things aren't true. Full transparency, I went back natural because it was becoming harder and harder for me to find the hair I was using to do my passion twist. So each time I was due for a refresh, I had this ball of anxiety about whether I was going to be able to find the hair. Is it going to be the right length? Is it going to be the right color? Is it going to match up? And it was so emotionally exhausting. And so I was at that point where I absolutely had to wash my hair. It's 1:45 in the morning. I don't have the supplies that I need. I'm staring at myself in the mirror. I barely recognize my own face. And suddenly, I was just done. I was done trying to be perfect. I was done being on this hamster wheel of highs and lows. And what am I going to do next? Am I going to be pretty enough? I was done hiding behind these luscious locks that did not belong to me, but somehow have become a cornerstone in my confidence. I was done pouring into an industry that is powered by Black women, but barely ever owned by one. I was done. And so I put my hair in flat twist, and I wasn't even sure I was going to have the confidence to go to work the next day. But I was like, I've got to rest. I'll figure it out tomorrow. And the next day, I shook my curls out and I went to work. It was just that. Like, I stopped allowing myself to have the excuse of being afraid. It has not been sunshine and rainbows. And I've grappled with those feelings of, am I still going to be attractive? Is Bay still going to want me when I have short, curly hair? Like, I wasn't thinking about that when I was hacking it away. I've wondered if I go into professional boardrooms, are they going to take me seriously? I've wondered, where, Kayla, are you going to find the time to pour into your hair the way you know it deserves? Because natural and negligent are not synonyms. Girls who are rocking natural hair are doing work. The girls who get it, get it. Nonetheless, this is my hair. This is who I am, and I get to love it first. And so finding the time, creating the styles, walking in confidently, knowing I deserve to take up space, all of the work that I have done for years in mindset, identity, and confidence, it's in full action right now. I'm making it because as a leader, I get to go first. And what's been most inspiring is for other women, my friends, my colleagues, my patients and clients to say, Miss Kayla, I love that you're wearing your hair naturally. It encourages me to embrace my own curls. I want to have the courage to do that. That's something I'm going to work toward. And that's what keeps me going. I had forgotten that being me authentically gives you permission to do the same. So, yes, I'm still showing up. And yes, it's going to look a little different, but that's the beauty of being the main character. So that's my take on it. I know it's perfectly imperfect, but here we are. I love you. I know this is going to inspire so many of you. So drop down in the comments something you've been afraid of, but now you're ready to let go. Talk soon, y'all. Bye.